Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Shalom, shalom. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, I think I was buffering. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Give me a one, beloved. We are about to begin. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We have quite a lot to talk about today. Give me a second. Oh boy. Let me see. A lot's going on, beloved. There's a massive fiery conflagration in Delhi, New Delhi, and India. Okay, it's a landfill that's caught on fire. This thing is all over the place, and it's uh it's really bad. It's really bad. As you know, today is Wednesday, is our meditation day, and we are meditating on the behalf of our Canadian brethren for them to find favor in the eyes of the Mighty One, so they can lift up all the restriction that they have against them for traveling, concerning the being friend with Jabba the Hutt and jamming with Jabba Jaw. Thank you, beloved sister Talisha, holding for the super staker. And um yeah, our beloved sister Sierra, she sent email telling us that she's no longer over there in Europe. Okay, the Most High brought her here in the Holy Land. She's here with us. She's just quite busy. The sister being very busy. The sister being very busy. So, but the sister is there. Yeah, she's just adjusting. She told the nation to give the mighty one great praise, good glory. Give me a second. I forgot. Oh, there we go. Give me a second. Oops. Oh boy. All right. Sorry about that. You will hear cars and stuff and music. I just opened the window. Yes, the beloved is all right, and we have a lot to discuss. Everything is doing all right. Everything is doing okay. Yes, brethren, Last night we had a great time together. If you didn't have the time, please go watch the podcast that we had last night. Which one of you watched the podcast of grading the homework that we had for the month of April and all the way up to? Yes, yes. Well, what's going on with this damn chair? Is it me or is the chair? Yes, yes. We had a great time last night, and everything went pretty well, and we discussed everything we need to discuss, and it was good. If you haven't seen it, I would kindly ask one of the moderator to put the link in the description, so you you would go ahead and check it. So I'm gonna have to call myself Little Levi because things are going on. Beloved, I would strongly advise, if you wish to purchase a pineapple, to purchase this Sunday. This Sunday is going to be not only the first, but it's going to be Sunday. So, and then the month is 31 days. So, get it today. If the pineapple is already, I mean, if you are, we have that thing for 2 weeks. If it's 2 weeks, it's already rotten. Get another one if you wish. It's an experiment, brothers. Okay, it's an experiment. That's it. Some of you already have it, and then that's it. A sister reported unto us this morning that she accidentally um touched her pineapple. Brother Neria, thank you for the super chart. May peace be upon the brothers and sisters under those wicked lockdowns. Yeah, will be done. Yeah, it's unnecessary for those people. The lockdown is upon them, not us. They know they are in lockdown, but they have to turn it on us. So, if yours turned black, that mean that's this thing did a hell of a job. But if yours still orange, and it's moldy, there are some negative stuff in there, but not as bad as this dark black and stuff. Replace it, get another one. Don't wait. I would suggest you to wait on Sunday the 1st. You can buy one, and then it's gonna be better. It's gonna be really really good. Thank you, beloved brother in the area over there for the super chat. um it's just beloved, it's just one homework. Okay. um it's just yes, every time you get it, you have, each of them is different. Every time you get it, you have to give it the stuff to do. At one point, I would say after 100, well, after 90 days, after 3 months, you don't even have to say anything. You just buy it, put it there, and then it will know what to do, because the spirit will know you. The spirit will know you the moment you get it. After you see, if you do this for at least 6 months or a year, the moment you see it, it's become telepathically. Anything that you do, you touch, you bring, they will know exactly what to do. You don't have to even tell them. But if you take pleasure on doing this, you do that. Beloved, let us begin. Let me go ahead and finish what the sister. That's why we told the brethren and the sister, if you're doing this experiment, everything is serious, everything is dangerous. Make sure that when you're doing this, you have it, put it somewhere that you will not have access to touch it, and you will not have access. Someone will not have sex to touch it or eat it. The sister accidentally touched hers. If you touch the bowl, that's all right. You can pick it up on the bowl and move it around, but do not actually touch it. And she actually accidentally touched hers, and the energy transferred to her. I believe this morning or yesterday morning, The police knocked on her door and told her somebody was trying to steal the catalytic converter in her car. They saw the person under a car, so somebody saw that report the person they fled. So um, all praises to the Most High, the Mighty One protected her. They didn't steal her catalytic converter. That's how serious this thing is. It's very serious. And if somebody in the house eat this thing, that all those bad things, all the woes will happen to this person. Okay, we give the Most High glory and praise. Okay, we are not worshiping the pineapple or anything like that. We simply are doing an experiment, and it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff going on, brothers. Okay, so we have more homeworks this Friday. If I even remember, somebody remind me to yeah, put the homework out there. Well, an experiment, so we can go ahead and experience. It will work for some. It will not work for some. At the end of the prayer, somebody remind me to touch on what happened last night concerning June 24th. Beloved, let us begin. Let me make sure all the four. This one was it on silent? What happened? Okay, this one should be. Yes. What's the music playing so low? Let me see. I don't know what that is. Yes. Oops. All right then. Let us begin, beloved. All praise and glory goes to the mighty one. Oh, great, powerful, and terrifying God, you that created the universe, the earth, the heaven, and everything that is in them. You that created us, you that created men, and you know our hearts, you know everything before we did something. You that know all, you that possesses all sort of wisdom, all manner of knowledge, we come before you as ignorant fools. We were destroyed because we've sinned against you. We have rejected all your knowledge. We embrace ignorance. We embrace a superstition. We did embrace a fear. And we come before you. We confess all those horrible and terrible sins. We admit all those horrible and terrible sins before you. And we ask you, mighty one, to look upon us with favor, to look upon our beloved brothers and sisters over there in Canada. Look upon them. We are meditating and praying today on their behalf. May you go over there and release and unlock everything so we may travel, meet them, and heal them in your great name. May you look upon the beloved sister that she is carrying this child. May you heal the child. May this child be born unto the nation and unto you and become a mighty manservant or a handmaid unto you. May you repair whatever damage that's going on over there upon our Canadian brethren. They are not that much over there, but they are very strong. They are not a lot, but in the spiritual realm, they are mighty. We ask you, great and powerful God, to look upon our beloved and find favor in them and give unto them what they are asking and demanding. O holy and powerful one, we have sinned. Our sins numbers above the sands of the sea and above the stars of the heaven. We are bound down with many chains. We are calling so you can bust and break those bounds that keeping us down. We give you great thank you. We give you great thanksgiving and great thanks for everything that you did for us, things that you do and things that you will continue be doing for us. O holy great one, powerful, you that created the heaven and the earth and everything in them, we come before you, kneeling, begging, and asking and thirst and yearn before you. We're begging you, mighty one, for your knowledge, so your sweet and powerful knowledge. We're begging you for your righteous knowledge. We're asking you to show us how to manipulate the light and darkness, how to bring proper justice, how to bring proper balance in our life, in this world, in the universe, by your will. Holy Great One, the whole nation come before you. We come, we want to work in front of you and your righteousness. And we want our seed to do the same. We do not ever want to do anything wicked, whether it's before you, behind you, on the side of you. You possess the all seeing eyes. You see everything, you know everything. Before we're going to do something, you already know the outcome. If we are going to do something that will displease you, mighty one, may you stop it. May you do something that will prevent us not to sin before you. As we know, we are seeking knowledge. You will not, however, open our eyes and give us all those knowledge and then bring us back into darkness. You will not let the sun rise during the day, in the middle of the day, why the sun is at the zenith at midnight, at noon, at midday, and then you automatically turn it off, and then you put the moon there, and then the stars and everything, total darkness. We ask you, great one, great powerful one, to give us this righteous knowledge that our ancestors, which is us, had rejected. O holy great one, forgive us for the sins that our ancestors committed willingly and unwillingly. Forgive us for the sins that we have committed while we are aware and unaware. As we're about to undertake multiple experiments, multiple homeworks, multiple things, may you be pleased in them. May you find joy. May you find happiness in our in our effort to look and seek your face. We are turning away from our wicked way, which is complete total ignorance. We are no longer worshiping God made by hands. We are speaking to nature, speaking to you because you are everywhere. You are in everything. Almighty and powerful one, heal the nation. Look upon our beloved brethren over there in Canada, the Christian. Yes, of course, they are in the same land. The land is connected. But the Gentiles took upon their own loin. They have moved the landmark of the land. They put their filthy feet. They sucked the land with our sweet wine, and they did horrible things. The Catholic Church, all the other churches, the priesthood of Mahan, they did horrible things to our children, and they buried it. We're asking you, great one, a favor. May you lift up this thing that is over there in Canada upon our beloved, so we may travel, so we may seek and be with them without them having have to uh, get fully vaccinated and none of this garbage that they are putting upon our people. We do understand this plague is still here. There's nothing they can do about it, and they're gonna have to live with it, not for long, because this thing is going down and the whole thing will be all over the place. We do understand they don't talk about it because, well, it's still there and it's taking a lot of people out. However, you had mercy upon our people. Look how the Caribbean, look what happened in Haiti. It's virtually non-existent over there. Look Africa, look the black community over there. We're going strong. Nothing's going on with us. We're still going on. We say thank you. However, mighty one, the Gentiles, they do not care about themselves. They don't care if they lose the blessing. They don't care nothing. They only care about if we're gonna do a little bit better than them. They only care if they can destroy our lives and destroy ourselves. They don't care about their lives at all. If they did, they would have done the right thing. They would have treated us right so they could have be blessed forever. Nope. They don't care about themselves at all. They care about us. They care about hurting us. They care about keeping us down. That is why they put all those restrictions against us. We're asking you, Holy and Mighty One, there is nothing too hard for you to do. May you send the angels over there and look upon our beloved brothers in Canada. May you remove this restriction, all restriction upon them, so they may move freely and do what they please, so they may travel and come back and heal and meet with the nation, because we're about to put some serious boots on the ground, and we have our brethren over there. They are virtually locked in their own land. Almighty One, look upon us with kind eyes, forgive us, give us your knowledge, give us your wisdom, give us everything that you had taken from us because we were disobedient. May your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To the earthly mother, the Holy Spirit, we come before you. We said thank you. Great thank you for everything that you've been doing for us. Thank you for giving us a spirit of discernment. Thank you for giving us a heart of wisdom and a soul of knowledge. May you continue being in the midst of us. May you continue showing us how to get to the Father, how to do our homework. Thank you for helping us. We really don't know what we are doing. We are experimenting, we are giving and taking, recording data, processing, and do other stuff. We are scientists. We are putting things together because we lost this knowledge. We have to see what they do first. Thank you for helping us in our homeworks, and thank you for being a great teacher in our class. All praises to the Most High. May His will be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Salah and Siswatil. Prayer to the angels from the four quarters of the universe, from the four gates, from the four portals that hold the energy. We open all of them. We ask Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, all the angels that we know their names and the one we do not know their names, all of them, especially the one that is responsible and lift him up and lift up curses. May you go over there in Canada and find favor in the eyes of Canadian brethren and the sister over there. May you remove this travel restriction so wherever they are going, they don't have to deal with this vaccine or whatever. May you do whatever it takes to remove the inconvenience that they have so we may see them, so we may all hug them and kiss them like our brethren and sister and and celebrate our feast day with them and do unto them good and righteousness so we can come back to the Father. Yes, indeed. In the book of Ezekiel, the mighty one say will gather us from around the world and bring us into our own land. In order for him to do this, he's going to have to remove the shaft and burn down all of it. May you go out there, you protect us. Protect our beloved brothers and sisters over there in Canada. Protect us around the world. Protect the beloved brother over there in China who was with us. And of course, we know the brethren are lonely, the beloved sister in Cambodia, our beloved brethren and sister in the Philippines, the island of Guam, Hawaii, Jamaica, Bahamas, and Haiti, Dominican Republic, St. Vincent, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Barbados, Trinidad, all the islands, all of them, the Dominica, all over Europe, Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, all of them, Australia, New Zealand, all over the world. May you protect them and destroy all their enemy. Selah, so be it. May the will of the mighty one be done in this earth as it is in heaven. All praises to the Most High. By the power of the great and holy and terrible one vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, beloved brothers and sisters. Be at peace. There will be no Jacob's trouble. Fast, pray, repent, repeat, meditate. Today, meditation is to ask the Great One to find favor and the beloved brothers and sisters over there so they can lift up this travel ban, so we don't have to deal with being friend with Jabba Jah and party with Jabba the Hutt. We're just going to go over there the same way we used to go. We see our brethren perform what we need to do and come back. We have a hell of a lot more land over there. Thank you, beloved brothers and sisters. Thank you. May you meditate on that. Go in peace. Go in peace, okay? Go in peace. We are going to talk about certain things at the beginning for those of you that wish to stay. Now, at the end of the podcast, just revise what we did last night so we will not confuse the people that are here. Last night we had the homework graded for the month of June, the month of April, which is this month. And give me a second. I forgot to do this. I don't know why, but I did. Oh yes, the ladies that wish to meet today and talk about the whole thing. Talk about the whole thing. The issue they are having in their relationship, and we we will meet today at 4 p.m. I almost forget. Really? Oh crap! I gotta go pick up her. I'll begin. I gotta go pick up somebody at 4, and then I'll begin like 4:15, 4:30. If you wish to be in there with us, you may go ahead and send the email to alone in this work, alone in this alone together 12 tribes at gmail.com, so we can have this thing going on. Yes, beloved. Yes, yes. Now, there we go. Now, last night we had a little podcast. We graded the homeworks that we did for the month of April. Okay. For the month of April, we had multiple homeworks. The first homework, well, we had way too much, but we picked up the one since we launched the Mighty One launched the website biglevi.com. I know, beloved, was horrible the name, but that's what it is, biglevi.com. And the brother that is taking care of the website, brother Devin, he's in Canada. Okay, the brother and I in the nation need to meet face to face, but because of the restriction, you have to be punctured the both side, being friend with Jabba the Hutt and Jabba Jah, and for it's for you to move the in and out of the place, so we can do this. Um, you can go to biglify.com and find homework. They are just experiment. You are not obligated. It's not mandatory for you to go over there and do those homeworks. In fact, a lot of them, if you're a Christian, they are witchcraft unto you. Okay, buying a pineapple or buying a deer antler is witchcraft for you. All right, you may buy a pumpkin. That's Thanksgiving. Is that what that is? Buy a pumpkin, buy a turkey, buy a evergreen tree, a Christmas tree. Those things are not witchcraft. Go buy them, put them in your house. But if you choose to do this, don't be surprised that we use the Kabbalah, we use the Zohar, we use hoodoo and voodoo tactics, medicine. For a year, 2 years ago, we were studying the book, the hoodoo medicine. We find a lot of knowledge in this. A lot of people find a lot of plants. Some people even build their gardens upon the hoodoo medicine, which is has nothing to do with killing people and drinking their blood, or killing a goat, or literally being a goat or something like that. It has nothing to do with any of those things. It's just things to do with knowledge. If you give into fear and ignorance, please, you cannot go to the website and go do something and then you're going to hell for. I do not want anybody to be in hell and say, well, I find this thing on Big Levi website and I did it. Now I'm going straight to hell. Now, we touch on that. We talk about the freeway Ricky, meditation. Ross, he didn't know how to read, how to write. He got in prison for life. The moment he start meditating, he start talking and praying. An angel come unto him. The angel taught him how to read, how to write. He become a lawyer. He beat guys that went to Harvard and Yale, guys that went to top university. He literally beat the system, and he freed himself by the power of the Most High. That's what happened when you're meditating. That was the importance of meditation versus medication. We do both. We meditate, we medicate. We have Tiger Bull, we have Kalankoi Pinata, we have talking about this. Those doesn't have names. Those, they just don't have names. So all you need is two cap. One cap is enough. Oh, those don't have name. Okay, one cap enough. Oh boy. Ah, okay. Ah, well, I don't have diabetes or high blood pressure. Oh, whoa, whoa, I'm getting really down in this thing. Let me see if you can see the level. I'm not quite sure if you can see it. That's for the wife and my mom. Pretty much good for any kind of stuff you have. You got things moving in your body, in your belly. You got certain pain that stay one side. Sometimes it move around. You can feel things moving in your gut. Anything that any bad soul, any bad spirit you have in you, this has all the ingredients and natural stuff. Brothers, everything that we use are naturally from the ground, non-processed. They are super difficult to get. They are super difficult to get, but we do have them. Okay, we both meditate and medicate, and the angels that is in the medication, they do the work. We touch on that. Then we touch on the pineapple. Okay, you buy it. You tell it to do things because the pineapple spiritually it's a fruit that is for prosperity. The pineapple is an amplifier. Okay, now it will not work for you if you reject the mighty one's knowledge. It will not work for you if you what you want is greed. You want to be you want to be wealthy. You want all the money in the world. It will not work for you if you buy a bunch of them, you hoarding them. It will not work for you if you like to spend money like just cause, just because I have it. Or you spend the money into nonsense. In fact, it's a curse unto you. If you have issue with money and you have something like that in your house, it will be a curse unto you. If you want a fair life, you really don't want any debt, zero debt. You don't want anything, or you just live. You need to be living comfortable in peace. Your car pay, your house pay. You can travel and do whatever you please. You good. That's it. But if you want to rule the world, you want to have all the hoes and the clothes and the blows decent for you. It's not going to work. And if you're a person that is very stingy, you're all about hoarding and not letting people to have, this ain't gonna work for you. When you have this in your house, that means you share. If you're prosper, you need to share. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and start giving homeless money and all that. None of this Christian garbage. That has nothing to do with anything. You have to be very careful who you give money in the street. You might give money to the guy that killed one of the person in a nation. We have to be very, very, very careful. You have to share this money properly and give when you are led to giving. Don't be giving because, oh, I'm going to give to the poor so I can make it to heaven. Don't you ever do anything like that. The word poor, the widowless, the orphan refer to Israelites, to us. We are those people. We have to be very, very careful. If you are using this thing to be negative, you're trying to use this prosperity fruit to actually draw the money from another place or to get things from other people. It won't work because I already receiving people asking me, is this a form of witchcraft? Is this witchcraft to have a pineapple in your home? Okay, the people with they never question anyone and say, wait, why you have a pumpkin and then you have a candle inside of the pumpkin? People don't know the significance of a pumpkin. They don't know what a pumpkin can do, yet they have it in their house. They put a candle upon it. Try, beloved brothers and sisters. There's another thing you can do with the pineapple. You can actually buy a pineapple, you eat it hollow, and then you fill inside with castor oil or any olive oil. You make a biblical lamp. And this lamp, you can pretty much do anything that you wish. Both light and darkness can go into this lamp. You can put it there. Hey, I'm lighting this lamp to this angel. One of my six angels, one of them is a job finder. You say, hey, you go get me a job. And then you light it for 7 days. After 7 days, you put it out. and then you get this job. And a pineapple with pure olive oil. All those things can be done. But the moment that you do this, you are a witch. Why you have like a candle inside of a pineapple, but you guys have it in your pumpkin? What is it? Oh, you have a deer antlers. Why'd you having this? Okay, well, you guys have deer head in your house. You got like or have you ever go to one of those restaurants? Oh, they got horns. Give me a second. Ah, there you go. Oh, oh. Oh boy. Ah, there you go. You guys know what that is? I just bought one because the Vikings and biblically speaking, all right. I just you know, oops, this thing came out. Oh, I haven't consecrated them. Oops. That's right. Oh, the Viking brethren, they used to do that. Okay. This is real, okay? A real horn. Okay. This is iron. All right. I don't know. This is like 16 ounces and stuff. That's just me buying crap. There we go. Put this right here. Oh, there you go. All right. And that I believe the book of Exodus or book of Exodus or Leviticus, one of the Old Testament, they're talking about the brethren drinking out of the horn of a ram, or this is from a bull. All right, this is a real actual horn. Okay, this is not fake. This is cool. You can put anything in it. I will just need to consecrate it this, and then you can do this. I believe when I was in college, I'm not quite sure where I went, and I went to this bar to do some delivery, and they serve the beer and those things. Bullhorns, okay? Those are bullhorns, all right? You put whatever drink you have in there, you just drink it, you know? The Vikings, we had this when we were the tribe of Dan, all right? All right, so that's what that is. I just bought one because I was reading in the Bible, and I believe one of the brethren had it, and they used to come with a cork. If you have them, some of them come with a cork and all that. So just have this over there. Let me put it over here. Put it right there. All right. Something that I had. It's not necessarily for you to buy it. I just, you know, that's just something that I have. So, as somebody sees something like that in your house, it look cool. But the moment you have it as in Hebrew, that's witchcraft, man. You have a horn there. You are only the devil have horn and stuff. They will come after you because you got a freaking horn. You just drink. It's something you have. You will just drink water. Anyway, so um again, if you try to use these things to hurt people, it will not work. The second thing is, if you are somebody that you emotionally unstable, okay, this cannot be blown. It's not a shofar, brothers. Okay, If this was a shofar, they would have put this is a vessel you can put stuff and drink. This is a drinking thing. For those of brothers that's go out there and watch a football game, your son is playing, to confuse the hell out of people, you show up with this, you put whatever thing in there, and you start drinking, and people will ask you, "Whoa, this is cool, man. What is this?" and stuff. Or if you wish to celebrate it something, you put some wine in there, water, milk, tea, something to throw people off. Just something to be weird in the midst of them, something to be strange. You fill this with tea, and you start drinking tea in it. For now, when I would start drinking tea in this thing, it looked cool. All right. So it can't be blown. Okay, it's just something that is it's just some stuff that we have. Now, if you're emotionally unstable, I'm not talking about if you have some issue. I'm talking about you always in argument. I know people like this. They're always arguing with people. They're always angry. It's too much on this pineapple. It's not here to draw your energy. Your nah, man. It doesn't work like that. You have, if you're going to buy the pineapple, if you wish, you have to be calm, you have to be excited, you have to be happy, you have to know you're going to buy this thing just to help you get out of debt. If you have a business, it's the best thing to have. Your hish will thrive. Whatever business, as long as it's some righteous thing, it will thrive. This is not for everyone. If you were the one that disobeyed the mighty one, you come against his and your leaders, you find out they were wrong, and then you come here, you only take the good stuff and run home with it, and it won't work for you. You have to come clean unto the mighty one first. The reason why he released all those knowledge unto us, because we never turn against him. We just obey. Whatever he tell us to do, we just do it. Wherever he tell us to go, we go. We don't put ourselves, say, wait, I perform this ritual, therefore I'm saved. I don't need to do anything. Christ have all my sin. He paid for all of it. It doesn't work like that. That's why the pentacle necklace throwing them off. Just have something weird on you. When they want to do it, just give them a simple, I like this. I just find this somewhere I bought it. Don't give them if they ask you, is that Shaddai? Say, yes, it's Shaddai. If they have certain knowledge about it, you can share. But if there's a profane person see this in your hand, you drinking out of this, and then that profane person asks you, what is this sauce? Say, oh, I used to be a Cowboy fan. Texas Cowboy, is that what that is? Texas Cowboy, the horn, we're doing that horn stuff. Texas Cowboy for the horn. Or I used to be a Viking fan. What else? The Rams. I used to be a Ram fan. Dallas Cowboy. Oh boy, I'm horrible when it comes to football. Give them some kind of things they will understand. Don't tell them if you tell them this, I just have this. It's look cool, I bought it. Oh boy, you know. If you have this, if you wish, you can consecrate it this, make it on a holy vessel. Again, everything you consecrated, you have to wrap them in around and white sheet, put in a white handkerchief like the sister sent to me. You put it somewhere, okay? All right. So now, with that being said, I bought this on Amazon. If anybody want to stuff, it's like a drinking horn. That's the name of it. The drinking horn. All right. Now, if you have negative energy, brothers, you're always arguing and fighting and cussing and all that. Those things don't work for you. You need cleansing. You need spiritual cleansing. What we're about to undertake, the 24th, it will not work for a lot of you. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, it won't work for you because you still have that spirit on you. You have to remove it. What we're going to do during this time is going to bring knowledge, more knowledge. It's going to bring more good stuff, more prosperity. It's going to make us thrive. You cannot thrive with that spirit that you have in you. If you're a person, you identify yourself as bad luck, everything in your nothing works for you, that means there's something there that you need to get out. A lot of us, we actually got a hell of a lot of those things out of us on the 31st. You think that was just some kind of like things we just did? No, when we did the whole ivory, so brethren, a lot of us are receiving massive amount of the blessing, cleansing, and knowledge. That is why the Most High give more unto us because we obey Him. You have to go under some type of cleansing, whether it's by water and fire. You have to keep going. You have to do a hell of a lot of fast, a hell of a lot of prayer. You have to go to a deep cleanse, man. Deep prayer, deep meditation. You cannot just beloved, I am not saying this to be rude to people. I am telling you the truth. It's it this cannot, only the people that stay around me. I have two sisters. I have one brother. I can bring this to brother Larry or anybody else. This cannot be shipped because there's alcohol in it and it's illegal to do this. That is why we're trying to get a place to have our people to come. We will party, and then we'll party with. If you have diabetes, high blood pressure, we'll come. We'll party with this, and then we eliminate them. So, but anyway, beloved, telling you the truth, those things will not work for you. Okay, some people you might find out you haven't watched us in a while, and then we are doing weird stuff, and without warning you jump and do it. It doesn't work for you because there are certain steps that you skip. There are certain things that you didn't do. In order for any of those things to work for you, your mind have to be clear, and most importantly, you have to be in our vibration. You have to be in a higher frequency. This will not work for you if you're on low frequency. I'm just giving you a fair warning out there. It will not work, Bridget. You might see, man, why things always work for Big Levite and the others, it never work for me. Check your vibration, check your frequency. You are, yes, you have to be open to receive. If you are closed, a lot of you have a lot of mental issue. You need to cleanse that out. Certain things you can do yourself, but certain things will require a figure of authority, somebody that know what they are doing. Because frankly, you and I, we don't know what we are doing. You, Brethren, this is it's not easy task. You've been fasting and praying for 2 years. That's a hell of a lot of work. You went into a lot of cleansing, man. That's why a lot of things work for you because those things are you cleanse. You have pentacles. You have a bunch of things are staying away for you. They are staying away. It's not an easy work, man. You spent 2 years praying and fasting and studying. A bunch of things that were in your house, they are gone. A bunch of things that were on you, they are leaving. So we are not telling the people that are newcomers here to go kill yourself and then and do the, nah. You are closed. If you're not willing to open yourself and tell the mighty one, I want to work before you. That's what, brethren, listen. When you did this bath and you open your mouth, you told the mighty one, I want to work before you in your righteousness forever, my seed after me. This is no joke, man. You have to bring fruit worth of repentance. See, this is just like quote unquote the lottery. See, some people win the lottery, they just in a few years, not even a few years, a year and less, they book because they have no self-control, no nothing. Anybody can play the lottery, anybody can win the lottery. We are the one that play, win, and the money really don't. We enjoy it, but it's not. We don't worship the money. We don't go out there and buy things we don't need. Yeah, 2 years, man. It's like, hey, it's no joke, dog. 2 years you are praying, studying, fasting, begging the mighty one for knowledge. He will give it to you. But if you are the one you spent 2 years going against, bucking against things, it won't work for you. That's why a lot of you still having major nightmare. Our people are having beautiful dreams. Even when they have nightmare, it doesn't, they are not afraid. They don't feel it's a nightmare. They have nightmare, but it doesn't scare them. They see other people are killing and dying. It doesn't scare them. When they wake up, they probably get scared, and then they pray. The Most High bring them peace. That's why a lot of people are having major issue, man, because you are rejecting the truth. You not only you are rejecting the mighty one truth, you are speaking against him. That's why a lot of you have a lot of things going on, man. I may not, you may lie to me, hey, Big Leaf, I may peace with you and stuff and things like that. When the Most High said something, it's either you take it or you leave it. You cannot act like you leave it and then you went in a place where a bunch of people have it and you act like you have it too. It doesn't work like that, brothers. I'm not trying to be rude and being this dude. All I'm telling you, you need to go into a lot of prayer and a lot of deep cleansing and begging and asking. What we are going to do is to attract all the light. If you're pure darkness, it won't work for you. We will explain furthermore. Now, we discuss about the Dante's Inferno, the movie Dante Infernos. You have to watch the movie Dante's Inferno. It's on Amazon Prime. It's pretty much everywhere, but Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it with commercial. The movie is about this fellow and that and that. We don't want to spoil it, but no, at the end, this guy did a lot. He did a lot, and don't be paying attention that he did something against his wife. That's not what that is. Watch it and then stuff like that. The last thing we discuss is the deer antlers. Where is it? Oh, the deer antlers. Okay, you can find this at any pet store. I make sure it's real. You can find it on Etsy, eBay. All right. I have some here that I graded on the grader. You know, and you can see the residue in the bottom. This is some powerful stuff. All right. This is an antidote to all poison. This is an antidote to all poison, but they are quite tough to grade. Okay, you have to grade it. You don't need a lot, just a little small amount. You put it in some bottle thing. You keep it there. This is an experiment. You don't drink this unless you get poison. This is not something you're going to keep drinking and stuff. That's not what that is. Okay, okay. This is a deer antler. All right, you have it. It's quite potent. All right. You have a grater. It's quite tough to grade it. Again, very tough. You grade it, you grade it, you grade it. You take the little powder. You take the powder. You put it in water. We put it in alcohol because you can leave the. This is whiskey. You leave it in this whiskey. It can forever, but the water will go bad. Juice will go bad. You can if you don't, well, I don't know who will do this. You get poison and then you trying to whatever you drink, you will whatever antidote you find, you'll drink it. But we just have this on deck. Somebody get poison, food poison or whatever it is. You give that person this thing, they will throw it up and they will have explosive diarrhea, for a lack of a better term. You will throw both sides. You will shoot fire from both hand, up and down, because your body got to get rid of the poison. It's something that you just have. Again, a profane person question you why you have a deer antler in your house. This is for my dog to chew. What else? Decoration. Yeah, it make the house look cute. Uh, what else again? Just I found it. I buy it. It come with a kit. Give them something. Don't tell them. All right. Now that's what we discussed. The final thing, beloved, that we discussed. What are the ingredients that we need to get? Sorry. What was the ingredient that we told you to get on deck last night? If you were in the podcast, we have one thing to do. That's right. Black candle. That's one. $20 cash. At least 7 pennies. Might need more or less. A black cloth, aka a black handkerchief. Mhm. There's two more. Special chai, thank you. Dark coffee, coffee. Yeah. Black candle, black cloth, $20, 7 pennies. If you live in another country, gets if you don't have any money at all, get seven on and the booze. All right. All wine and the booze. All right then. We have six things. All right. We have six things. Good. Let me say this again. All right. What you going to need? This thing parsley. Thank you, K. Ari Tyler. Parsley. You need parsley. And not the flake one, but don't buy it now because the parsley won't last until June 24th. You're going to need seven big bag of parsley. Seven of them. You're going to need it. Or you buy seven flicks of parsley if you cannot find. You have to buy seven. It has to be seven. Do not ask me why, because what we're gonna do is or Aesop or Aesop, but it has to be seven branches of Aesop or Aesop. You can do it either with parsley or Aesop or Aesop. Aesop, Aesop, or parsley. $7 of parsley. But don't buy it now because it's going to dry up, when you're going to do it on June 24th. Okay. Parsley or Aesop, Aesop. Bottle of booze or a beer or one beer, cheap beer. It has to be. Define oblation. Give me a verse in the Old Testament that has to do with oblation. I believe in the book of uh, in the book of Azariah, there were no one to give oblation to the Most High. To define the word oblation. Any liquor will do. Offering. Now, I want the real definition. People like you might think you're going to sacrifice something. Aesop is a plant that Moses used, Aaron used to sprinkle the oblation. Praise the Most High. Thank you. That's all we need. Oblation. Give oblation. Praise or libation. Aesop or parsley. You get both. That's better. You will need seven pennies. Okay, a black candle, a black handkerchief or black cloth, wine or any alcohol or beer, black coffee, you will take 7 drop of the black coffee and 7 drop of the booze, and you will need 7 bags of parsley or Aesop, and then that's it. We got one super hard ingredient, the coca leaf, which you don't need to get. We have something. The leaf they make cocaine with. You don't have that. I'm assuming. I'm that guy that like to assume you don't have stuff because I don't have it too. You don't have that. Don't worry about this. We will use something weird. Now, the reason while you have those things on deck, beloved, if you can have them, if you wish to do this, you have those things. I do not want on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So people say, okay, what do I need to buy? What do I need to do? It's going to look very bad. Okay. Now, if you wish to do those things, some of you are working. Ask your boss or your manager, wherever, if you're your own, make your schedule that you don't have to do anything. Try to get 20. You do it on the 21st, but it has to be the best way to do it is at noon. Noon when the sun is at the highest. Why? Because the summer equinox, brothers, we are doing all those things because of the position of the stars, the position of the planets, and the massive energy that are coming. We don't party, man. When energy is coming, you don't go around and gang like we used to do. You don't do this nonsense. The Most High is sending massive amount of energy. CMEs, you have to use them. June 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. I believe it's 3 days of high noon. Thank you. The name of what we are going to do is we're going to call a core cleansing. Forget about the aura. Or aura is just the color that is around you. The core is what power the aura. The core of the earth, the core of the sun. Core. Core cleansing. Ask whatever you please. But you have to say this, just like today, the sun is at his highest peak and is shining and his victory over the darkness. I want my life to be as the same. However, it will not work for you if you have nothing but bad lucks. Nothing is working for you. You got something on you. You need to get it off first. Once you get all those things off, then what we're going to do will work for you. You gotta get everything. If you just drain us, you gotta go into deep cleansing, man. Praying and fasting and meditating about that. If you choose to do this, you ended up with some kind of skin rash or whatever. Don't blame me, go. I don't know you. Don't follow me. I'm crazy. I don't know you, dog. A deep core cleansing, man. A deep spiritual core cleansing. Oblation, sacrificial present and offering brought near the altar. Leviticus 1 2. Speak unto the children of the mighty one, and say unto them, if a man of you bring your oblation unto the mighty one. Oblation. You're going to do some oblation unto the mighty one. Pour some liquor, like the gangsters say. We pour some liquor for those that pass. This is a powerful thing. If you're not into this thing, man, yo, run. Just hey, I'm gonna yo, don't follow me to hell. Just go somewhere else and then don't do anything. If you choose to watch, and some people did this, they sit down, they be quiet, they watch the whole ivory soap, and then they judge. I will highly suggest you do this instead of speaking against it or say, "Oh, I'm not into this. This is like wow, this is oblation. You're pouring some liquor on the floor. Wow, this is like blood sacrifice." You will not call any spirit. You will not call any demons or angel. You're just talking. Now, why do we have a black candle? Because it's black. A black handkerchief because it's black. A black coffee because it's black. There is one more black ingredient. You can only the Haitian know about it. You know, they already know what's going on here. But the you're gonna have to get it from the nation. Which one of you remember that sister that went onto a trip for us and she retrieved a very powerful relic that our ancestor had for thousands of years? We now have it. Which one of you remember that sister that one of I'm not quite sure if this sister still in the mix. She actually paid well she paid uh for her uh for her travels to take the airplane. For those of you remember, okay, there's one sister. There are sisters out there, brethren, that will perform. We just send the mission, and then they say, "I'm gonna do it." And one of you did actually pay for the ticket for her to go get it. And I already talked to the sister. I'm in talk with her, and I said we do not have this last ingredient on deck, so she's going to go get it for us, but certain things have to be done in order for her to go get it. If you catch my drift, make sure you have something on deck if you wish to get it. Now, if we get this ingredient, okay, which is very powerful, it's one of the key ingredients. It's also black. Everything that you're going is going to be a dark black bath, and you're going to need like a white bowl or some kind of the bucket to put everything. You might not want to do this in your shower because I don't know. I don't want the leaves to clog the stuff. You might want to put something like a filter in the tub when you're doing this so it won't clog up because it's gonna be a very nasty dark bath, man. It's gonna be sticky, nasty. This is if this isn't for you, dude, run. This is gonna be a core cleansing. The main reason why we're doing this, the sun's going a drain cover. Is that what that is? All right, then that's what it is. And a drain cover. You have to put the drain cover. You do it outside in the sun. That's on you. But I will not advise any women out there or men to standing and outside in your backyard and taking stuff. Perverts are all over the place. But who the hell care about perverts? You can do this outside. Good. You can get a hotel room. You have the profane people in your house. You get that hotel room. Make sure you go already checking in it. It has to be done at 12 p.m. on any of those days. But the best is the 24th. When the sun reaches its apex, you got 1 hour to do this. At 12, the sun reaches apex right there. You start doing your stuff. You light up your black candle. You well, first of all, you have to salute it and open the four quarters of the universe. Let the energy flow into the core. This is how it is. The moment you open it's like it's like you want in a complete darkness, right? And then you face east. You open the gate, and a light beam shoot. It's like a flashlight in your chest, and you turn into the north. You open it, another flashlight. You turn into the west. You open it, another flashlight, a flashlight beam. And to the east, up to the south, a flashlight beam. Now you got like four energy flowing onto you. And when you are doing those things, and then whatever that is, be very careful, dog. Be extremely careful. Yo, my Negro, be extremely care. I don't know you, Negro. I don't know this Negro right here talking about like I bring him to hell over here. You should have known that I was a demon. Don't be following me, dog. That's what I'm gonna do. I am going to ask for knowledge and a massive increase of wisdom, man. And I'm gonna ask the Most High for this land that is my ancestor bled for, to redeem the land unto us, man, to give us access to technology. Yo, I'm going to do this on the behalf of my people, on the behalf of the nation, man. At least the one that want to do it, man. This is very personal, okay? This is for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to speak for what you need. You can ask whatever you want to ask. I'm not here to tell you to ask, because this thing, it's going to pop up. I'm crazy in my mind. I'm gonna do some crazy hash. Again, I'm going to go to well, I might have to go to a motel and do this. We won't have prayers, okay? Please, beloved, if you don't see prayers for the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and the 24th, 4 days, don't say, Big Levi, where were you, man? This is personal. This is something I'm doing. This is personal time. If you wish to do it, you want to follow and do stuff, no, you Negro. It's just you go ahead, you do your stuff. Again, I don't want people like, so Big Levi, ever since I do this stuff, man, he start coming, man. Hey, my rent is paying stuff. This is all good. This is all good. But when people start seeing bad stuff happen to them, they're like, man, ever since I did this bath and stuff, it has to come from here. It will not work for you. We will, brothers, we will give this instruction every single day until you get it right. We will print it, we will write it down. I'm not too sure about this. I'm that guy that keeps saying stuff. I'm not sure about that thing. I'm going to write it down. Be aware, it will be in the community posts and it will be on the website. I will not be able to mail it to you, email it to you, like it will be too much for me. You can get it in the community post. If you have an iPad or tablet, it won't work. You have to get a phone. It will be in a PDF form. You will download all the instruction, and it will be on the website. Brother Devin, when it's ready, it will have it. Again, beloved brothers and sisters, this is an experiment. You are experiment. Well, I am experimenting. This is gonna be weird, like the weirdest thing. Why you have everything in black? Because the summer solstice, light triumph over darkness. Symbolically, everything black you have in there will literally the energy, the beam, the massive energy you cannot see with your naked eyes. But when you're doing this, man, there's a lot of things around you. You don't know this, man. The fire is there, the water is here, the earth is here, all the angels, all sort of things are around you. But with your naked, some of you can see them. With your naked eyes, you can see it. Your intention has to be right. You cannot do this. Oh, I want to outshine my sister. Oh, I want to be shiny in their face so they can see me, so they can be jealous, so they can hate on me. Don't be bringing this two-third hish over here. You might fell right on your face, you die because you're dealing with light. You're dealing with light, man. They be very careful. Don't use this thing like I want to do this to surpass somebody in their job to swagger jack. Nah, I'm doing this. Well, at least yo, Nico, do your thing. What I'm gonna do me myself, yo, I'm gonna do this thing, man, to acquire knowledge that men never put their hands upon. I'm going to ask massive amount of. I'm gonna tell the Most High, Mighty One, just like the sun is shining at its highest apex. I want your wisdom to shine in me like this. Anywhere that I pass, the demons will run. Anywhere that I pass, I will glorify your name. I want when I do this for the rest of my life, I lack nothing. Knowledge, substance, whatever it is. I want to fully cemented myself in your services, in your righteousness. I want every single thing, just like the sun is shining. Don't be, brothers, don't be calling me say big if I don't know what's happening. Ever since I do this thing, my house is paid, everything is good. I'm getting promoted in my job. I won the lottery. Hey man, when people were like, well, you done some witchcraft, the demon, the devil give you this money. Why are you so smart? Why all of a sudden you become so wise? You must have called a demon and stuff. Hey, I don't know you, Nico. You don't know me. I don't know you. You see me walking, I see you walking. If anything, I would hit you upside the head with a freaking shovel. I don't know that, Nico. You don't know me. Don't be writing my name down. But anyway, that's what it is. In December, when the winter solstice, darkness triumph over light. Both light and darkness, they are good. It's just Gentiles keep. Oh, this is white magic. This is good. This is black magic. This is bad. Magic has no color. You can take black magic and do something. It's good for you. I kill your ass. You kill my people. I kill you. This is good for me, but this is bad for you. I use white magic to do something. I did something good. I get a job promotion. You didn't get this promotion. This is bad for you. Light and darkness are good. Can you imagine going to sleep and then the sun shine right in your room? You can. There's no darkness. You're walking in the sun still there 24/7. You'll die. That's why when you're in darkness, you feel comfortable. You turn off the light, cover your head, you close your eyes, all you see is darkness, and you go to sleep. Darkness is peace, peaceful. Somebody is chasing you, running after you, go hide in the dark somewhere, that person cannot see you. That's why Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, did all those things. It depends on what you got. That's why we told you your intention. If you're going to use this thing, beloved, I'm very serious. You won't believe how many people will use this thing just to get back at their ex or husband. I want when I do this when my ex see me, or the people that say I would never be nothing. Don't do any. Again, yo, go ahead, do whatever you want to do. But I will tell you this: it won't work for you if you have a horrible intention. If you want to swagger jack somebody else for the job, and be very careful when you ask the Most High, I want to shine. Honor shine in your wisdom. Most of our wisdom is very, very, very scary. At least that's what I'm gonna do. Don't be afraid, man. Ask the Most High, man. I'm tired being broke, man. Know what that is being broke all the time, always thinking instead of me thinking about you, I'm thinking about where I'm gonna get the next rent money, where I'm gonna get that money, that student loan. I report to work. Some of you love working. Ask for whatever you please. This is your life. Hey, I want this car that I always wanted to. I want this 24 inches. Ask for whatever you please. As long as your heart is good, as long as your intention is good, you're good. But again, if you take this, you're going to use this so you can shine on TikTok, or you can shine on YouTube, or yeah, be that celebrities and stuff. Yo, man, you could they somebody might come and say, Big if I find my wife like face down, there's a bunch of dark things in there. She's not breathing. Who are you, and how did you get my number? Good day, sir. Ask for whatever you please. Do it with your heart uncovered. Don't just go out there and do freaking things. Meditate and pray about this. Is Big Levi trying to lead me straight to hell, mighty one? Should I do this? Some of you things are already working really well for you. Some of you don't have anything. That's why we have one pentacle left. The pentacle that Sensei consecrated. Four of them are gone. We got four of them of gone are gone. We got one left. Those are for extreme issue. People that literally have demons and deal with them. Just have one of them. Have there. If you wish to get one, only one left. Okay, only one left. You can stuff. But again, beloved, the sister, aka the holy mule. Okay, if we have to send our mule, go over there again. It's an expression. Where people might think we say the word mule, they think we're gonna send somebody to go get stuff. That white, pure, uncut jungle stuff. We're not talking about like, hey, yo, man, we don't be forwarding my hash to the FBI. Look, listen, when we say mule, we're talking about somebody that's gonna go ahead and get some stuff and bring it to us. That's all it is. That has nothing to do with uncut raw thing, Pablo Escobar and the miss all this nonsense. If with the sister, of course, she already agreed. I spoke with her, but then again, she's working. Okay, a carrier, the holy carrier. That's a better word. The oh, courrier. Is that what that is? Courrier. Define courrier. Courier. Courier. The holy courier. Our carrier and courier. So she already agreed. I'm thinking about this because it is extremely dangerous. One, it is super dangerous for her. Two, the ingredient is very rare. Some of you already have it though. We cannot release the name because what it is, Gentiles have this, brothers. Once they don't know what we are talking about. But the moment they know it, they will go ahead and buy by bulk or then raise the price. Not now. But if you wish to get this ingredient, it's also black, which is very important. That's it's gonna make that thing so strong. You're gonna need seven of them, seven vials, vial or bag. Seven. Look, you're gonna need seven of these at least. Is that what that is? Can you guys? Oh, there we go. That's better. Ah, stupid. Me put that thing in the white background. What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, you're going to need seven of those, if we are not mistaken. Is that what that baggy is? We really don't want to use this word because people like, okay, so he's showing baggy. I better press nine and double one after that and report. Scum always want to report a Negro, man. Okay, or those seven of that. Feel. But the ingredient is extremely difficult and extremely dangerous to get. It's the one that we're going to get. It is made by a priestess. That's what she does. She literally, and this woman, she ain't cheap, man. It it's not expensive, but it is. She doesn't do it for anyone. She doesn't do it for anyone. And you have to put the order in. So I will talk to the sister, see if the Holy Courier, is wish to go get it. And then once we get it, if we get if we can get it, the sister will go ahead and pick it up and bring it to the nation. And she has to do it fast. When the nation have it, well, before that, before we get in it, the one that wish to have it, you don't have to. But if you wish to get in it, you will say you'll send an email, say, Big, if I want to, not now, beloved. Don't be sending stuff now because I have no idea if we're gonna do this thing or not. If the sister, if because this thing, it for those of you who watch, you see what I went through, and I'm suspecting certain things gonna go down like that. What we need, brothers, we need a small group of people that wish to get it, and then we'll tell you how much flowers to send. The flowers that you're going to send, again, when I'm talking about flowers, you already know. Once you send your flowers, please do not buy bouquets of flowers and sending to me. I'm very serious. Once we find out how much flowers everything going to cost, and you sent yours pre-order, and then it's gonna be slow mail though. It's gonna be slow mail unless if you wish to get the fast mail, you're gonna pay for it. That whatever it is. Once we have it, we know we got 50 people. We put 50 orders there. Oh, and you. Oh man, I almost forgot. You will need 1 grain of salt, not this salt though. We don't have that, but we don't need it. But one grain of Haitian salt, because it's come from the Holy Land and it has something in it. Natural, you need a little salt, like a pinch, like a pinch. Put a pinch of salt in it. Say Psalm 121 in it, on it, and Latin, English, French. You put it in it, or you say Matthew 7, so just like the salt cannot lose his taste. If the salt loses taste, that will lose the kingdom, something like that. You put a pinch of salt in it just to activate stuff. When we've get everything done, we will have a podcast. And this podcast, before we have the podcast, all of you should have all your instruction, things to download, things to get. Give me a second. Yo, yo, son. Everything all right? Just excuse me, folks. Everything's good. Just doing some stuff right now. What's going on? Yeah. Oh man, those Negro make you went to hell. Wow, they didn't give you any money after that. Ah, that's effed up, man. That's effed up. Wait, the dude he bail out with the yay, man. 2 milli? Oh, ah man, we need to get this Negro, man. Oh, okay, all right. Oh well, do hell with them. He's going straight over there. Anyway, dog, I'm doing some stuff right now. I will call you back because we got to talk. All right, son. All right. Oh, what? You guys can hear me? Well, whatever. This thing, man. What the hell is this? What's going on here? How about this new stuff? This thing you don't know when you put the volume down. You have to keep hitting it. So it will work, and you don't know when it's working, when it's not working, when it's not. But this is just, I have to leave it like this. But anyway, my apology, beloved brothers and sisters. However, boy, oh, hang on. Today is Tuesday. Is that what that is? Is it 2 p.m. today? I don't remember. Wait, no. Today's 4 p.m. Damn it. I'll talk to her. Now, what happened here? Well, I was gonna do something. Today is Wednesday. Well, yes. Now, beloved, be on the lookout. I want you to understand what we're going to do here is very serious. If you are not ready, you just find out this channel, don't do it. I beg you, don't do it. But if you all about the Most High, you are a stranger. Code word. You are a strange person. You're in a strange land. You after strange treasure. You after a peculiar treasure. By all means, do it. But if you all just stumble here, or you just getting into this truth, be wise. Don't get into something you don't know because it sounds excited. A pineapple sounds excited. Be very wise. Pray about it first. If it is for you, it's for you. If it's not, some of you are born blessed. You're already born with everything. You just don't know how to unlock it yet. Do not do this, beloved. We do not want anybody to do anything to chastise them. If you have a profane person in your house, do anything that to where I can't blow the shofar anymore because it's been consecrated. Did I tell you what the shofar was? The true meaning? What Sensei said the shofar was? The short shofar that the sister bought me, which I can never show here anymore. I have the long shofar. Where is it? The hell is this? I have the long shofar. I didn't tell you that what I think I said it in the in a Zoom meeting. Yeah, I did say it in the Zoom meeting. For the people that were in the Zoom meeting, you know what it is. I can never do this here anymore. I have to be very, very yo, I have to be very, very careful, dude. Like Negro. Certain things been revealed unto me. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? I never knew this. I never knew that. Now I know what I can do with this. If I blow this thing here, if I truly, you can only use this when you're in need of it. Like cat my 14, 13 my 14. When you're in danger, you blow this thing, brother. Boom. That's it. Anyway, we won't go into this. So now the plan is, beloved, be ready. Get the ingredients that I mean, you're gonna watch this on replay. Pause, read the shot, get those things on deck. We're going to send a PDF. I have to make it because there are certain things that we don't have here. What the hell, we don't have the cocoa leaf, man. There's one thing we're going to replace. Don't be calling me and say, Big Levi, this is disgusting. I'm not doing this. If you're not doing this, don't do it. Just don't do it. That's what it is. Don't do it, brothers. Oh, this is disgusting. I'm not gonna put this on my body because my body is so beautiful, and this thing has pork in it, and pork. I don't. I mean, well, I'm not telling you to eat the soul, but I'm not doing that. No, this has pork and stuff like that. This thing, I did my research on this thing you told me to put in there. Then there's stuff in there and stuff. I'm not gonna put this, man. Yo, hey, that's on you, Negro. We're going to get those things that we said here. Watch this again. Write them down. All right. Then we will send the PDF. The moment you get the PDF, okay, you get the PDF, you read the instruction, meditate, and pray about it. See if it's for you. No, don't start sending the money yet, beloved. Don't start sending the money. When Big Leaf I was, I'm gonna let you know when to send the money. It's not $20, brothers. This is just I calculate. It could be 10. It could be even $5, or it could be $50. But I don't think it will be anything above that. It should be 20 or less. I'm praying it is 20 or less. It should. It should be 20 or less. And we cannot take all people. We have to take she can only come on, man. We cannot kill the holy mule. It can only carry a certain amount. It can only carry a certain amount, brothers. Come on, you work at the airport. You know how things done. I mean, there's a limit. There's a limit on this thing, so you cannot carry a bunch of it. We have to carry for the one that's sent for carry. Get it, a selected few. Get your stuff ready. The moment we sent the word, I said, beloved, The holy carrier, the holy mule of the nation of the mighty one is ready to go. This is how much it's going to cost to get everything to send and go. Everything is gonna cost like 1,500 flowers, 2,000 flowers. You give whatever you can give. You drop 20 flowers, that's good. But if you drop 20 flowers, you have to do it correctly, brothers. You have to write your name, your address, so when this thing come in, we'll send it to you. If you wish to buy it, when we send the ingredient list, you see the key. I will say key ingredient. If you wish to get that anywhere else, you can get it. But the one that we're going to get, it's potent. And then it's made by a priestess. She's been doing this for, I'm not gonna say hundreds of years, but like a couple of, I wasn't even born. She make this ingredient. Put your 20s on the deck, man. Just put it there. Like the moment we said it, if it have to be electronically sent, it has to be more than 20 because Cash App will, PayPal will like, hey, what's going on here? And you go PayPal with this, but if it's like a flower order, you go to the post office, say I want a 20 flower order, that's good. We will give you the instruction. Please, beloved, again, I'm saying this, don't send Big Levi 20 buckets of I will love that, but don't do it. Don't do it, brothers. Okay, have it on deck. And we can only take a select few. You probably gonna, when we give the order, we're probably gonna tell you, brothers or sister, my apology. That's all we can carry. You can't get it. 20 flowers, brother. I can send 20 flowers. Good. The sister that like, hopefully the sister's still with us. It could be the sister that like found out about I have a result, and then they run and stuff like that. Hopefully the sister say, Big Leaf, I got her. I got in and out of her. I got a round trip, so to speak. I covered that. Okay. Then of course, we cannot just make that person lose 3 days of work and then you're like, hey, go get ish for the nation. It doesn't work like that. You're like, well, sister, here for your peace, here for the mission. Hopefully you succeed. This is extremely difficult. Wait on further instruction. That's what it is. Wait for further instruction. We will, beloved, we will again. I have it on deck. You have 2 months to get prepared for this, so you cannot f up in this, man. I don't want people to f up in that, man. It's just I have this problem. I want everybody to succeed, but I know certain people will just f everything. People will just take one key ingredient, they subtract it with something else. They like, I didn't like that thing because I did my research. This thing has pork, it has this and this. I subtract it by. Then you didn't get the result. Then you didn't get the result. Okay. Again, we cannot. The thing for the Zoom, the Zoom message cannot be talked here. We cannot say this thing that we say in the Zoom. Yeah, brothers. Okay. No matter what we sent you, if you want to subtract it and put something else, you do that. Because everything is spiritually have a meaning. If you choose to carnally watch this, say, oh, hell no, I'm not going to put this in my body because I watched this documentary. All these people put those stuff. It has this and that like that. I'm not going to do this. Okay, well, just go ahead and put another thing. Okay. All right, beloved. I'll do the calculation first. We will see if any of you haven't received your Tiger Bull, except for the sister over there in Canada. Some reason this is still in transit. For those of you who haven't received your Tiger Bull yet, send me an email or a reminder. Say I haven't received anything. What's happening? So except for Sister Camelia, yours gonna be there tomorrow. I ship it today, and everything, brothers. Is everything clear, beloved, on the whole thing? Try to get 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, one of those days off. But if you can get 24th, if you can get the 24th at noon, It has to be at noon, brothers. Don't tell me, Big Levi, I'm getting off work at. Listen, this thing, what we're gonna do, you can do it any time of the day, any time of the year. You can do it any time of the year. However, the best time, we over there, we're always trying to get the best. The best time to do this, June the 24th at noon, high noon, midday, 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. You will not see me here. There won't be any prayer, no instruction or anything. After, on like 8, we will come and do a little podcast and talk about some Hish. But hey man, prepare, get those things on deck, get your black Kindle, your black handkerchief, your coffee. The coffee, you're going to make the coffee, it's not going to be with sugar, no salt. It's going to be just plain bitter coffee. All right, bitter coffee, just leave it raw. If you could get some Haitian coffee, man, like some Colombian coffee. Okay, no Colombian coffee, because if you say Colombian coffee, some person that, okay, yeah, talking about that white stuff. Nah, that white Colombian coffee, no sir, that actual Colombian coffee. But if you can get some of that Colombian coffee, some of that Haitian coffee, uncut, raw, something that was picked by hand, not by um how do you say this again? Not by machine, hand. Okay, the person, whatever you're gonna get from us, it is already activated. Like this ingredient is it's activated. We cannot say it here. You will see it in the PDF. So is everybody all right on in everything? Bitter coffee, just straight up bitter, no sugar, no cream. Thank you, sister, because Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, something strong. That's something strong. Yeah, not stomp, man. We can have our stuff stomp on or step in, man. No stepping on our product, man. Everything is step in. People start stepping this ish, man. Everybody clear. No, you cannot use coffee bean. Either it has to be the powdered coffee. You have to make the coffee yourself, okay, brethren? You're gonna have to make the coffee, okay? Oh, you can buy high grade performance stuff. I will send the instruction. The moment I post it in the community post, or Brother Devin put it on the website, beloved, I'm not trying to be rude, but we cannot babysit people, man. I'm not trying to be rude. The moment we send the orders out there, the seat of feeling fast, at one point, if you order like 5, 6 days, a week later, we tell you that's all the sister can carry. Unless if she want to make multiple trip, if she want to make multiple trip, but again, it will cost the nation more, which we don't want that to be. We just want the sister to make one trip, because this thing is extremely dangerous to go get it. All you need is just some powder coffee. You make some coffee. You don't put anything in it. That's it. You have a like a cup of coffee, a little cup of coffee, dark coffee and stuff. You want to drink a little, that's fine. But the coffee is gonna be for oblation, but uncut, no sugar, nothing added, just water and coffee. That's it. That's water and coffee. That's all it is, brothers. Please. Not trying to be rude, because people, they were like, but can I put a little lemon in the coffee? I don't like it like that. I don't like it. It's not for you. Hey, remember, everything, it's light triumph over darkness. You're going to get everything. Don't be doing this thing in the dark, man. If you're doing it in the dark, make sure your black candle is light, If you're doing it in the dark. Don't add, don't take. Just leave this thing the way it is. Simple instruction, all right? All right, beloved brothers and sisters, you'll be at peace now. Okay, all right. If you wish to do this, go pray about it, go meditate, fast, pray, repent. Repeat. If we must have a podcast today, we will have a podcast giving you the instruction. And the instruction will only give once. It will give it on PDF, written, and verbally. Please, beloved, if you have any question, study the thing first. Pray about it first. All right? If you have any question, let me know. But don't just go ahead and change things and then, man, I don't have the same result that everybody else is having. Did you change something? Yeah. Watching, I did that midnight instead, because I love midnight. I love the darkness. So I did all those things in the dark. Nah, it's triumph, light, triumph over darkness. Guys, be at peace. I will see you whenever the mighty one says so. If you wish to do this homework, do it. Again, 4 p.m. today for the women. Join us for the Zoom about relationship stuff. I will be here spending a 30 an hour with you. All praises to the Most High. Fast, but repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.